So Cold Waters is dark. It's my favorite song, of course. It's the saddest of all songs. No, but it really talks. Cold Waters is it describes the feeling that I had at a period in my life where I didn't know the language. I had to communicate. People were super unfriendly back then somehow. Like, kids can be cruel. And I felt that I really need to develop some superpower in order to survive, because you can't like just not go. And it felt very cold and very lonely for years, I think. Then, I learned the language, of course. I was really, really good at it in order to somehow communicate. But I always think about that. And I think that sticks with you for the rest of your life if you had that experience once. I mean, the song is way too beautiful for what I felt back then. And every time I sing it now, I think back. It feels like I recognize those people who went through the same stuff. I wanted to say something else. And I feel like I want to reach out, because it's, like I said before, it can happen to you no matter who you are and where you go. And people can be very cruel if they don't even notice that they somehow push you away. And I think it is natural to want to belong. And also I see different people cope with that in different ways. Either they are the coolest, and they anyway, they don't have this problem, or they become super introverted because they think, well, if I don't belong, then I'm gonna create my own world. But I always wanted to be part of the society that I'm in, and it's so the funniest thing from my today's perspective is that in the first half of my life, it was the most important thing to belong and to adapt. I almost deleted my personality somehow because I wanted to blend in. And then you become an artist, and the thing you really have to do is be different. And it's funny because I still struggle with that sometimes. I have the impulse to blend in sometimes when I see too many people, and then now I make myself express myself, and like even this video is super hard because I really actually have to talk about my feelings, but I want to do this and I want to share it. I'm really happy that on stage I don't have to tell this entire story, but I think this song says it. And at this point, I just remember how the musicians played it. I was super curious because I didn't tell them anything, and I thought, what are they gonna do? And really, I think they felt by how the music was written and constructed, they felt that there was something going on that was pretty painful. So I just remember how we was recording. It was already late, kind of dark, and then I felt the feelings, and I hope you're gonna feel it too when you listen to the song.